a fair statement that Web's pretty good.
I feel like all the Falcon commentators are actually just good. Now that I really think about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Stude's pretty good.
Stude's
Vish
good.
is good. Scar
Vish is really good.
Yeah. Vish, Scar was good. Slime, Slime's not bad. Slime's better than people think he would be, too.
That is true. Yeah, all right. Falcons get a pass.
Which character rep in commentators is the worst?
Maybe Marth, honestly.
Yeah, Mario.
Mario, technically, yes. Is there more than one today?
I don't know.
I don't
Puff?
think so.
Who
Commentates and plays Puff?
What Puffs commentate? Yeah. It could be Marth, though, because who is it? It's Blur.
Blur, I think people shit on because it's like funny to shit on Blur. I think Blur is actually
Pretty good.
pretty good, yeah.
No, I agree. But who plays Sheik or what? Like Ore? George?
Junebug,
Donkey Kong, how dare you?
fair. Yeah, I guess just Jorge and who's Radar play? Marth
Raider
or
plays
Falco?
Falco.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to go through my list of commentators.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Who plays Puff?
I don't think anybody. Top of my head.
Stelios, does that count?
I guess.
Ludwig? Ludwig's not that bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know, I guess that's like a weird thing with like Melee nowadays too, is like, I feel like we all used to know the commentators way, way more back in the day. Now there's like a big mixed bag.
Yeah, but like, why is that? I think it's a combination of factors, right? I think it's partially that there's like more commentators and they get cycled through the regional tournaments more. But it's also, I feel like the notable commentators used to have a ton of visibility either through their own content or because of Summit.
Yeah, I think Summit or even just like you would always see the same people at like certain
Every
blocks
tournament, yeah.
at certain times. And I don't know necessarily as if people are commentating less. That's kind of the impression I get for some people. But I think like, yeah, I think people used to commentate a little more. And if they were, it was consistently the same time.
Well, I also think that even if there are new consistent commentators, like Dark Genix goes to most events, commentates most events.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get the top 8 slot because that still goes to one of the older guys.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like even like, this is my impression of how it used to be, but if top 64 back then, I feel like I would always see the same couple commentators during top 64. Like if Vish is at a tournament and Scar and Toph are there, I'm seeing Vish and like Homemade Waffles on commentary every time unless it's like Genesis, you know?
No, that's pretty real.
Yeah, and I think nowadays, you actually have no idea who you're going to see for top 64, you know?
Yeah, because, well, I think there was an effort at one point to diversify, right? To like,
yeah, no, I agree.
To not have Scar and Toph just be the only people doing the top 8 and the only people who could do one.
Yeah.
Especially because Scar was taking a step back. But I think you're right. Like, other than like Stude, I don't feel like anybody has really broken through into like top 8 territory. I guess, honestly, Walt,
yeah,
Radar a little bit too.
But I think that's really it.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people are really fans of that. In all seriousness, Walt and Radar commentary.
I like them both individually. I don't like them as a duo.
I agree. No, yeah. Walt and Radar commentary can be hit or miss, I think.
It's just weird that they became like a static duo.
Yeah, I think it was the YouTube bros. I think that was the thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, they have the most clout of any of the new commentators.
Yeah.
In terms of like normie name value.
Well, I remember when like Radar got into commentary, and it was like, oh, that's the YouTube guy.
Right.
And same with Walt, right?
I mean, his channel's been doing well, dude. I think he's almost up to 100K.
Radar?
Walt. No, Walt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Walt's doing good stuff. And I found out he has turned down for Alt as a secondary channel recently. Yeah. I found that. I was like, oh my god. I had no idea.
Man, when it comes to Radar, like, I think I've really come around on his content, right? It's like,
I think his content.
Yeah, but also like, I used to be like, hey, the content doesn't do it for me. But also like, it's not supposed to do it for me. I'm a guy who's so on the inside of this shit. If it was appealing to me, it'd be incomprehensible to like the casual viewer who this stuff's for.
Yeah. It's too bad too, because I feel like he's stopped making content a little recently, but like the stuff he was making, I think a lot of the people who were getting into the game or like a couple years in that aren't really like super well versed, or like a lot of their friends aren't mostly Melee players, like that would have been the stuff for them, I think. But I agree, it's not for everybody, but I think it's really good. Oh my god, that was nasty.
I mean, we have not talked about this game once, but but Webbs is kind of cooking.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I feel like if Webbs is going to beat a PR player, it's going to be me. He's good against Marth.
He already beat me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, why does he keep telling me that?
I was drinking.
Okay, doesn't count.
Okay.
Fake news. No, but actually, I think Webbs is very good. And he just hits like a truck against Marth. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's, what? Beautiful.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, interesting counter pick also. Maybe it's just like I have two characters, these are the two I play, but going Marth against Falcon, I don't know.
It's a strange